What's up, everybody? It's Big Roth TV, and I'm back with another tech video. All right. Now, I realized that I brought you my initial unboxing of the OnePlus Watch 2. All right. From OnePlus, of course. And I got it in the black steel colorway. But I never brought you a follow-up and told you exactly what I thought of it and everything like that. So let me tell you, since I got this watch about a month ago, a little over a month ago, this has been my primary smartwatch that I've used, man. It just, look at it. It's an amazing looking smartwatch. It's got a great size. It's well built. Everything about it is just amazing to me. All right. The only complaint that I have right now that I would say that is maybe OnePlus is doing is the bands. While most times this band is comfortable, I would prefer something like a nylon band, like a softer kind of nylon band. But beyond that, no complaints. No complaints. There is one other thing that I would say, but that's not necessarily OnePlus's issue. That's a Google thing, and that's why I have these two devices here, the Pixel Fold and the Pixel Watch. I do like better the Fitbit integration here, and I wish that this watch also was able to use the Fitbit integration to track the steps and the heart rate and your fitness activities and everything like that. I wish that the OnePlus watch and everything could work like that, but that is a Google function, a Google app, a Google activity that is not going to be over here. So that's not OnePlus is doing. With that being said, the OnePlus app that you have to connect to use the OnePlus watch. Let me bring it up here. It is O Health. All right. So this is what's tracking the activities. This was yesterday for me. All right. This is a good app. O Health is a good app. It does have you close rings and everything like that. Let's see today. Oh, let's not see today. I ain't really been doing much today. You know, I went to church and kind of came home. Ain't really been doing much on the health activity. But for the O Health app, it does track everything pretty good. Shows your steps, shows your activities, shows your workout time, everything like that. It does everything that you would expect it to do. All right. I will say that I feel like as far as tracking my activities, like yesterday I was on the elliptical, right? I went to the gym, I got on the elliptical for a little bit, then I went and did some crunches, and then I went and shot a little ball to cool down, just, you know, by myself shooting around, just kind of settle down a little bit. But it only tracked the elliptical workout, and it didn't even track all the time that I was on the elliptical. It only tracked a little bit of the workout. So I think in that regard, the Fitbit functions on the Pixel Watch are better. Overall, though, I like the OnePlus watch a lot. I think this watch is a game changer, especially if you own a OnePlus device. Like, this thing is amazing. It's great size, 46 millimeters, like fits perfectly on my wrist. It's easy to look at. I got it closer so you all can see the screen, but even from down here, it's a great size, man. And I was wearing this Pixel watch for about 2 years now, and just look at the size difference, man. And this is a Casetify case with the watch band on, so that this adds a little bit more protection. All right, but look, even with this Casetify case on, it just is way bigger. Like, this is one of the complaints I have with the Pixel Watch, is that it's just so small. Like, it is really small. It works great. The functions of the watch work great. So I have no complaints there. It does what it's supposed to do, but the size of this OnePlus Watch 2 absolutely destroys this Pixel Watch. All right. And with that size comes the thing that I absolutely love the most about this OnePlus Watch 2 is the fact that it has so much better of a battery, a bigger battery, a much better, longer lasting battery. So much longer lasting. I am getting, and no lie to you all, I'm getting about 4 to 5 days of battery life. The 96 hours of battery life, the 100 hours of battery life that OnePlus touted with this watch, absolutely getting it. I'm absolutely getting every bit of those 100 hours. I'd argue that I could probably get over 100 hours. I could probably get about 110. But I usually get to the point where it's maybe, 15%, and I would say, let me go ahead and slap it on the charger. With this Google Pixel Watch, now this is the original Pixel Watch. This isn't the Pixel Watch 2, all right? But with this Pixel Watch, I'm getting like a day and a half, you know what I mean? Close to 2 days, day and a half, but it's nowhere close to what I'm getting on this OnePlus Watch 2, all right? This is a slap it down every night or every morning before you get ready to go to work and recharge it. This, you can get by the work week with this watch on one single charge. No lie. So, Google's probably about to release the next Pixel Watch this summer. Hopefully they have one that comes in this size. And with that size, they improve the battery life so that we can get through a week with the battery. Because I do sleep with my watch on sometimes. I like to see when I wake up in the morning, it'll say, oh, you slept for 6.5 hours or you slept for 7 hours. I like seeing that on the watch. And if your watch doesn't last as long, you have to put it on the charger at night. You won't be able to check that. All right. So I like to track my sleep. But that leads me to this. With this watch being so great, with the OnePlus watch being as great as it is, it's making me stick with the OnePlus Open. And I'm using, this has become another Pixel Fold versus OnePlus Open thing. With how great the ecosystem is, and when I say the ecosystem, I'm including the buds. The OnePlus Buds 2 Pro that I have that came with this phone. Those are amazing. And now the watch that goes with it is amazing. And now this foldable that goes with it is all amazing. So that ecosystem, I don't have the OnePlus Pad. I don't have the tablet. But the ecosystem for OnePlus is just so great that it's making me not use my Pixel devices as much. Like, I've been kind of switching back and forth over this last week and using the Pixels. And when I do use the Pixel Fold and the Pixel Watch together, because I don't use each watch, I don't use like the OnePlus watch with the Pixel Fold. And since I've gotten the OnePlus Watch 2, I don't use the Pixel Watch with the OnePlus anymore. I use each respective watch with the correct phone and everything that it goes with. All right. And when I use this Pixel Fold, and I know this is more about the watches, but I want to say that when I use the Pixel Fold lately, I've been using it more so just for the front cover. Like, I don't find myself opening the device up like this and using the inside screen, because the outer screen on the Pixel Fold is just so good that I just find myself like this most of the time. All right. And I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of having a foldable phone, because now I use this phone all around. If I want to get a quick text off, boom, go in here, get my text off, right? And then I'm watching the video, reading something, I'm opening the phone up, all right? So I feel like foldable experience, this is the way to go. And then you add in the fact that now this foldable experience comes with a great watch and a good app that tracks all my fitness and health issues and everything like that. This is a win. And then you throw in the fact that the earbuds are nice too. And I got long lasting earbuds and long lasting smartwatch. OnePlus is doing it big. And I think OnePlus is winning the battle right now. And I think in some levels, Google needs to step their game up to compete with the other OEMs for Android. Because while I do love that the call apps and everything, the call tracking, the call monitoring, that I can just have Google answer the phone for me. I don't need to block spam calls and everything like that on the Pixels. I love that. But is that enough to make me just be like, you know what? I'm going to use this over this. I'm going to use this Pixel watch over this OnePlus watch. Is that enough? Are the Google in-house features enough to use just this device and just this device over these great devices? And lately for me, the answer has been no. The OnePlus devices have just been outstanding. This watch, man, goodness gracious. I'm gonna find me a nylon band. And I don't know if it's necessarily the band or if it's the fact that on the side here, on the metal side here, you see it kind of bends into it. So maybe that might have something to do with it. Like maybe it might not be the bands themselves, but it could be the build here where the band kind of, the frame bends into the part where the band holds it. But I might get me a nylon watch band and see if that does anything. But beyond the band issue, I just feel like this has been a great experience, man. And I feel like it's very durable too. Like I've been on the treadmill and when you get in the moving your arms and everything on the treadmill, I've smacked the screen against the side of the treadmill and nothing. There's no scratches, there's no blemishes, there's no nothing. I've smacked my arm going through doors, nothing. No scratches, no nothing. And I will say, so far with this Pixel watch, this is probably a year or so old. Nothing here either. Nothing here either, but I worried about it more here. And that's why I got this Casetify case to protect it. But this one, man, just feels like it's nice weight to it too. And it does everything. It does pretty much everything that this watch does. The only difference is the software. One is the Fitbit, one is the O Health OnePlus Fitness. But beyond that, I think they're both great. And I think the OnePlus watch holds its own. I think it's doing a great job. The only thing I will say is that it does feel sometimes that it's not all the way tracking my steps, but then other times I feel like it's great. So maybe it was just the elliptical. And, when you're on the elliptical, a lot of times you are holding onto the arms of the machine and doing that. So maybe it just wasn't tracking because I wasn't swinging my arms enough. But man, it's been a very enjoyable experience. And I would say if you have a OnePlus device, OnePlus 12, OnePlus 11, OnePlus Open, you need to have a OnePlus watch too. This is, to me, probably the best Android smartwatch experience. And I haven't used a Galaxy smartwatch in, maybe 6 to 8 months. Since I had my Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, since I sold that, I haven't used a Samsung watch. But I know I was also getting similar battery life on that too. But I feel like this and the O Health app all around fits better. It works better together to me. That's just my opinion. I know that's not knocking Samsung because I like Samsung devices as well, but I like the totality of the OnePlus watch and the OnePlus Open and the OnePlus Buds, all of that working together, even syncing the buds, if you can see that, syncing the buds to the watch and having my music playing that I have saved directly to that. It just is so seamless, man. And I didn't have the option to do those things on the Pixel and the OnePlus. So my recommendation, if you're on the fence and you're like, man, I wonder if I should really go grab the OnePlus Watch 2, you should. You should. If you have a OnePlus phone, you should definitely get it. If you don't have a OnePlus phone and you're just like, man, I don't really like the Galaxy Watch, or I don't really like the Pixel, then yeah, give the OnePlus Watch a chance. It's gonna perform the same functions. It's gonna work. You'll just have to download the O Health app and it'll work just fine on those other devices. Just like this works perfectly fine on the OnePlus. All right. That's the beauty of Android, is that the other OEM's stuff will work on yours for the most part. I know with Samsung, sometimes they hold off some stuff and it doesn't work correctly, but between the Googles and the OnePluses, they'll all work the same. They'll work pretty much just the way they're supposed to work on their specific OEM. All right. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I just wanted to come back here and share my thoughts and say that this has been an amazing experience. I don't see myself getting rid of Team OnePlus for a while. This has been a great watch. I did have the different watch face on here for a while, but ever since I switched and took that off, let's see if I can put it back on here. It was the Bitmoji one that I had on here. Let's see if I can put that back. It gives you a warning that says this one reduces battery life a little bit more. So yeah, there it is. You can see that one of me, my Bitmoji with the bald head and everything. This is the one that I was using for a while, but I wanted to switch to a regular OnePlus one and see if that improved battery life. And it does a little bit, but I was still getting 4 to 5 days with this one. So, I mean, it's outstanding. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. More content is on the way. And I'll holler at you all in the next video. Peace.